now you can see why I'm excited about that one. Digging into the specs of this machine, the GA60 is pretty impressive. It's a 60-watt powerhouse with enough juice to mark and cut, like I said, all those metals, stone, and more. I know, you're thinking, well, all that sounds great, but why do I need another machine when I already have all those 3D printers? Well, I kind of had those same thoughts. But remember, when I said that a fiber laser, specifically MOPA fiber laser, when I said it works with all sorts of materials, stone, and plastic, the very first thing I did when I got this thing going was to test it out and try something that they call annealing on plastic. And I wasn't quite sure about that term. I didn't really want to melt the plastic and reform it or whatever I thought annealing meant, but with lasers, it's all about melting just that very top surface, so small that you can't really even feel it. Now, for the whole reason for getting a fiber laser, at least in my opinion, this like pushes it so far over the top, especially with MOPA, and well, this may surprise you, color. Yeah, let that sink in. Color from a laser. Well, it is a bit more complicated than I would like, but the GA60 can create color on stainless steel, brass, and titanium. But it's tricky, like way trickier than filament tuning. Now, I'm not going to pretend here to understand or be an expert about why all of that works, but I will tell you it has something to do with laser frequencies and lenses and material differences and oxidation, and well, it's a whole big thing. Fortunately, the Monport lasers come with a factory tested setting list that's attached just to the side of the laser, and that will help get you going. There's also a USB that'll be included that'll have all of these settings already pre-installed so that when you go into Lightburn, you just install it all, follow their very simple instructions, and you're on your way. Unfortunately, for me at least, for color, there's still a lot of tests to do. Lightburn does make it fairly easy with a material testing section they have built right into the software, but dialing in colors is kind of painful. Takes a lot of time and wastes a lot of material. I did contact Monport to see if there was a better way to do this, and they even sent me a starting list of some settings. Right off the bat, I was able to get some really nice blues and greens, not to mention some really incredible gold colors, and then there was brown and tan.